So this summer, LEGO are giving us at least 7 new Harry Potter sets. Many of these are brand new, never seen before sets, and some are simply remakes. In today's video we're going to be covering a couple of those remakes, so sit back, relax, and let's get on into the upcoming 2022 Summer Wave Hogwarts expansion sets analysis video. Before we get into the analysis, make sure to subscribe to support the channel, and keep up to date with the world of LEGO Harry Potter by receiving my content in your video feed. Thanks for that. So LEGO are giving us exactly 2 Hogwarts expansion sets this summer, after giving us just one in this year's Winter Wave. These 2 expansions are set number 76402, Dumbledores Office, and set number 76401, Siriuss Rescue, and both of these sets are intended to attach directly to last year's 20th anniversary expandable Hogwarts system. So let's start off with the smaller set of the 2, Siriuss Rescue. This set contains just 345 pieces for an awfully high price point of $50, €50 and 45 Great British Pounds. And the minifigure count isn't very impressive either at just 3. Harry, Hermione and Sirius Black are the minifigures in this set, and only one of them is unique, being Sirius Black, as the other 2 minifigures appear in both the Hogwarts Hospital Wing set and the Shrieking Shack and Whomping Willow set. The Sirius Black minifigure is unique thanks to him not wearing the usual overcoat which the other Sirius Black minifigures depict him wearing, and they have also changed the dark bluish grey stripes on his torso to dark tan. Oddly, the most interesting figure in this set isn't actually a minifigure, and that's Buckbeak. This Buckbeak figure is unique to this set, thus different to the one given to us in the older 2019 Hagrid's Hut set. The colour of the body has been changed to white from light bluish grey, the eye colour has been changed to amber from yellow, and the printing on the top of the hippogriff's head has been extended upwards. Onto the set itself, I actually think this is a fairly interesting exterior. I like the use of the frogs and pearl gold, and I also like the touch and hint of ivy running up the building. The issues I personally have with this set mainly lie on the inside, and that's because, well, it's very bare bones, isn't it? On the bottom floor you really have nothing but one of those spiral staircase pieces. On the second floor you have a small room with a tiny table inside, which is actually just a 2x3 tile I believe. Then on the top floor of the Dark Tower you have obviously Sirius's jail cell, which is naturally empty. I am really disappointed in this lackluster interior. I appreciate that there's not much information regarding what's actually in the Dark Tower other than Professor Flitwick's office, but I expected a little more imagination in this situation. I am also disappointed that we don't get the iconic fountain we see in the Hogwarts courtyard. That would have been a small build taking up no more than 70 or 80 parts, and it would have possibly justified that price point. Speaking of which, $50 for this set is very pricey for what you're actually getting. I can't figure out for the life of me why it's so expensive. It can't be the Buckbeak mould because the 2019 Hagrid's Hut set came with that mould while having over 150 more pieces and double the minifigure count, and it was just £5 more expensive. If you take a look at the 2018 Quidditch match set as well, that came with 155 more pieces, double the minifigure count, and was actually £10 or $10 less than this set. I don't know, it's a nice set and obviously I'll buy it, but I would advise you guys to wait and pick this set up on sale for at least $10 off. I think $40 would be a fairer price point for this set, but even then, I would possibly even hold out for $30. Onto the second Hogwarts expansion set that we'll be getting this summer, we have set number 76402, Dumbledores Office. This set has a retail price of $80, €80 and £70 for 654 pieces, which is probably about $10 more expensive than I would like it to be, but I wouldn't go as far to say it's overpriced, mainly because you get a really good minifigure lineup. We get 6 in this set, a unique Albus Dumbledore accompanied by a cute baby Fawkes, a new Argus Filch minifigure which I think is an upgrade from the one we got in the 2018 Hogwarts Whomping Willow set, not just because of the improved printing detail, but because this Filch minifigure is accompanied by Mrs. Norris, which was absent from the 2018 Hogwarts Whomping Willow set. and in fact has been absent from all LEGO Harry Potter sets for 12 years. We then get Harry, Hermione and Snape, which are welcomed additions but not particularly fascinating. What is an interesting detail though is the fact that Harry comes with an invisibility cloak, and this invisibility cloak has a different and unique pattern on the inside in order to maintain the previous invisibility cloak's exclusivity to the LEGO Harry Potter Series 1 collectible minifigure series, which is a very smart move. Well played, LEGO. The last minifigure in this set is Madam Pince, the librarian. This is the first time we've ever gotten a Madam Pince in LEGO before, so I'm glad we're getting this minifigure in this set. She is wearing black and olive green robes with a pointy black, almost musketeer-esque hat. She looks really funky and I love that. The build itself looks pretty solid and basically how I expected this set to look. This set has of course been made before in 2002 and you can see the similarities here on both the inside and the outside. Speaking of the inside, let's take a closer look there. On the bottom floor we have something which I actually predicted in a previous video of mine, the library. I made a prediction that this set may include the library and specifically the restricted section of the library because this set comes with Filch and Mrs. Norris, so we could then replicate that scene in the Philosopher's Stone where Harry is trying to read up on Nicholas Flamel in the restricted section under the invisibility cloak before Filch and Mrs. Norris comes to investigate. The library here is pretty standard with a chair and desk builds on either side. The library also seems to have a play feature where you can push books off the shelf from the outside, so that's pretty cool. On the second floor you have Dumbledores Office itself, like how the previous 2002 version of this set was laid out. By the way, if you want to see my review on the 2002 Dumbledores Office set, then click the annotation on screen now. Anyway, back to this 2022 version. The office is quite small, but I think it does the job alright. We have two bookshelves stationed on either side of Dumbledore's infamous desk and chair, with the sorting hat and forks both perched on stands on the floor space. I do feel though that the top section of this set is a bit of wasted potential. The top floor simply houses a small pensive build and the Sword of Gryffindor attached to a clip piece. I was expecting a little more, imagination again, to be honest with you. It just seems a bit bare bones here, and where it doesn't need to be. Another example of lackluster imagination with this set is the stone gargoyle. The stone gargoyle is a key element to Dumbledore's office, and is a substantial enough object to warrant a build for it in my opinion. But no, there is no build for it. They simply substituted that option for a sticker on the outside of the building, and this does nothing. There is no hidden entrance feature from what I can see, it's purely an aesthetic, and on the other side of the sticker it's just a bit of the library, like, come on LEGO. Overall, both of these sets are superior versions from their previous counterparts, but they both have significant flaws which makes them not bad sets by any means, but certainly weaker than some of the other sets in this wave in my opinion. Do you guys agree with me or disagree entirely? Either way, let me know down in the comment section below. If you haven't seen my recent video where I do an in-depth analysis on the upcoming Shrieking Shack set, then click the video on screen now. A big thank you to Sue Penn, Lucas Hatch, TopicBricks, Kay Crossley and Brightest Witch Bricks, who are all tier 3 members of the channel. I'll catch you tomorrow for another LEGO Harry Potter video. I'll see you there.